So we finally reached the 200 subscribers. As I promised, there will be a giveaway. I will make a giveaway on 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, and 1000. Okay? The giveaway will raise its rewards for every time we go up. So the first giveaway will be 20 euros and a free boost of any character that you would like to be boosted by me. It can be a PayPal, Steam gift card, if I can gift in-game, whichever. And I will make a video on the 2nd of April. Why the 2nd of April? Because if I made it on the 1st of April, you would all think it was an April's joke. I'll make a video that is solely about the giveaway. And anyone who comments in the section who is a subscriber, we will drag a name. I will do it live on a video 1 week after, and then we will take all the winners, and yeah, you'll get your money. So enjoy the video. Hello guys, and welcome back to another one. Today I got not a perfect match at all, a lot of mistakes, but honestly I don't think playing a bit more defensively and protecting your caster is a bad idea. In this match I'm protecting a Vusa. That was a kind of my win condition idea going into this matchup. Anyways, just enjoy the match and I'll ramble a bit about the state of the game and what I would like to see from the developers. At the moment I got a few issues with BDO and some thoughts on smaller updates that I think could really improve the game. The first one, I don't know, I don't see anyone talk about this ever. I don't know if people don't think it's a problem or not. I think it's a problem. I would love to have markers for my teammates. Like I can mark them with an X or a skull or whatever, like the same way World of Warcraft have it, or like Guild Wars 2 has it with like a commander sigil or whatever. I love the ability to mark teammates or specific players in my platoon, because there are just some players that like you could make a marker for like where should the backline be, where should the front line be, where should the flex team be, right? It makes it a lot easier to be coordinated as a team and remove the feeling of a clown fiesta, right? It would make shot callers' life way easier. It makes it easier to track them, and teammates in arena much clearer to identify who's who and where is where, because in the midst of everything it can just become really crazy, right? So sorry about that, guys. Second, class visibility. It would be great to instantly see what class someone is playing, just a small class icon next to their name, especially for your own team. I understand why you wouldn't put it on the enemy team. That would also be cool that you had class icons. We do have it when we go into arena, for example. We can see what the enemy team are playing, but then from there you don't know who's who. That alone would improve coordination a lot. Third, PvE content. Yeah, PvE content. I know. But I really want more meaningful group PvE content that actually requires teamwork, not just like stacking AP and rushing everything down. Mechanics that actually matter and cannot just be brute forced through AP. I know Perlibis, you guys might think that this won't be successful because that is not what people want. But you have taught your player base to just get easy rewards, right? Log in, claim. Go in, boss, kill 1 minute. You know, you have taught them to be lazy, so now they don't want to work for it. But I think actually having PvE content you have to work for it with the rewards to follow up on it as well. I'm not saying it has to be silver. It could be anything, something really cool, right? And it would make PvE way more engaging. It does become boring after a while. To just like click the same rotation over and over and over in a 4-hour grinding session. Or I often find myself just AFK fish these days and just actually play other games, because the fundamental of BDO is not that exciting. I'm sorry. The class design is really exciting, but it becomes boring when you just do the same rotation over and over and over. Oh, but you can just change the spot. Come on, guys. Don't bullshit me. Okay. Fifth, I have no, sorry. Fourth, I have PvP modes. I would love more structured arena modes, not just forest maps or red battlefield. I know we have like 10 different kinds of PvP modes, but they're all the same. It's just kind of like it's all the same. It's just rush into each other and kill each other, right? I want creative PvP modes with objectives of rarity. Like we already have node wars, but it would be cool with like these small mini game modes, like battleground kind of thing. I even got a video where I go deeper into this, but the short version is we need more diversity and purpose in PvP. Let Arena be the place where we just go in and slaughter each other, and let Node War be the place where a large group of people just go in and slaughter each other, or War of Roses or whatever, right? And then give us actual PvP modes outside of that, leave the rest. Talking about PvP, um, tournaments. Right now, we have a tournament that's very cool. I think it's very exciting that they actually do tournaments, even though the rewards are based on pearls and what other stuff. But I still think it's very cool. It doesn't have to be like full esports sponsored mode. I think it's very cool and I'm very happy to see this. It's very, yeah, it's very cool that they do this. But I have an issue with this. Some of the best players that I've known in this game, they quit early because they didn't want to go grind gear. They didn't want to go. They were just talented people that are just really fucking good at whatever game they touch. And sure, some of them stick around and gear up eventually and end up on top of the leaderboard. But I've seen players hit top 100 at least, if not top 10 in their class within 3-4 months. And they still quit the game because they don't want to grind gear and they are not allowed to participate in tournaments. I just had one friend and he just quit the game because he's not 840, he's I think 805 or something, and the tournament is locked behind a gear cap at 840. Like majority of people is not 840, at least not of the people that really enjoy PvP. So why not do it like other games do it that actually have successful PvP game modes and equalize the gear, preset the builds, maybe a dedicated server and PC system so everyone can participate. That's what really builds a community and makes competition meaningful because I will never accept that these guys, oh, this is the best Corsair in the game. No, this is the best Corsair in the game that had over 840 gear score. Yeah, this is not the best Corsair in the game. Is the same guy gonna win if every Corsair is going to participate? Probably, maybe, I don't know. Nobody knows because he's only fighting a small portion of people that actually have the gear. We don't know. Will he still be number one Corsair? And you'll be like, yeah, but he's still number one ranked Corsair, this guy that won the tournament. I'm not hitting on anything. I'm just taking Corsair as an example. I could have taken Berserker or anything else. But those other people that were really good or could have become really good, they quit before they became insanely good due to them being locked out of actual tournament content or fun PvP content because of gear. So, and you already put Arena as a PvP place where it's pre-chosen gear, and you put Node War with capped gear, so this is easy. You can go into these modes without actually having any gear, but you're not allowed to participate in a tournament unless you literally got fully upgraded everything. Like, that's absolutely, I'm sorry, that's ridiculous. But again, before it becomes too negative, I want to say good job, you made a tournament, but can we just allow everyone to participate? Like, please. And you can just put it like if it's too much to handle. I mean, I am sure there are some big streamers. I can mention Blue. I know he loved this kind of stuff, but there are others as well that would happily assist in doing. Let's say if all of a sudden you have 3,000 people signing up for these tournaments, I am sure that you guys can do like the top 16 or whatever in Pearl Abyss, and then let all these top streamers like arrange like all the initiative people in, right? And or whatever. I don't know, man. Like, but the community is great, and there are some really good streamers out there that I'm 100% sure are willing to help out. Right? So overall direction of the game is moving in a better direction. I'll give Pearl Abyss that. But I'm not still fully convinced. Sometimes it feels like a system built around monetization first and gameplay second. Yeah. It's a business. I get that. It's a company that needs to make money. But I feel like all game developers' job is to make us feel like it's gameplay first and monetization second, or at least make us forget that it's monetization first, right? And it is still way too obvious that monetization matters way more than anything else. And that means my pocket matters more than me actually playing the game and having fun. And that might be true. That I'm delusional thinking that they care about me as a player, but it wouldn't harm to make us feel you care more, right? So there has been some like good stuff lately, like all the Academy, great. I hope you develop on that. The game really needed for new players, like insane. Like the amount of new players that ask me now, how do I do this? How do I do this? Has fallen by 90%. It's bad for me as a YouTuber and content creator, but I think it's really healthy for the game. I'm not in this to be a YouTuber and content creator. I have a job, I have a family, so I don't do this for money. I do this for fun and for to develop or help games or players that are in my games. I think it's very cool, right? But I wish like instead of just like the free rewards and events are nice too, but I just wish they were more interactive, right? Like the Alvea Academy. Logging in and claiming rewards isn't engaging. You're just teaching people how to be lazy. And Alvea worked because you had to actually participate. Was it too easy? Probably, yeah. But it was there for new players, right? It wasn't there for old players or elite players or whatever. And that's the kind of design that I would like to see. So really good job to Pearl Abyss on this one. And honestly, before I give too much credit, honestly, it sometimes feels like CMs and GMs are actually the ones carrying over the feeling that the game is caring more. And that is not the way it should feel, right? Community managers and GMs should make us feel like they care because they're here for us in a sense, right? But you cannot have like nice community managers and nice GMs and then just have like a Pearl Abyss behind all of it that just feels like, oh, we only care about monetization, fuck everything else. Like, you know? And I feel like they're doing more for the community than the developers themselves, and that worries me a bit. So for now, I'm just kind of in a waiting position, my fishing rod in my hand, playing on-off, hoping to see some real changes that pull me back fully. I am a little bit hopeful from what I've seen lately, but I'm still missing so many things in this game that would be so easy to implement as well. So thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoyed the match. I'm still learning arena PvP. It's still a bit weird and awkward to me. So if you got any tips or want to help me improve, I play all kind of classes. So leave a comment in the section below. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.